Stepan, dear former President of the Republic of Macedonia, Georgi Ivanov, Professor Dr. Georgi Ivanov, dear former presidents, ministers, ladies and gentlemen. I'm especially honored and privileged to open the third edition of the Cultural Diplomacy Forum. I am especially glad that it is the Affairs and Foreign Trade that is the host of such an important event that ensures a space conducive for dialogue and exchanging ideas on the future and cultural cooperation among nations. Cultural diplomacy is not only an affirmation of our national cultural heritage, it's a powerful tool for building bridges of understanding and friendship, especially at times when international order is facing a serious test. History teaches us that as much as culture can be a battlefield, it can also serve as a terrain for dialogue. Hence, our shared responsibility to select this second option. Therefore, today we're talking of a clash of civilization less and less, but rather of challenges within our own societies at home in the way in which we understand and accept diversity. At times, when some see culture as something that can be utilized for geopolitical purposes, we here affirm it as a space for coexistence and mutual respect. The European idea, of which we are part, is exactly that, an idea of common future built on cultural diversity, openness, and solidarity. On that note, I would like to emphasize that cultural diplomacy should not be understood as a one-way process of exporting values, but as a mutual exchange, a dialogue between cultures, whereby it does not matter who succeeds in convincing whom, rather who succeeds in understanding whom. This helps us avoid misunderstandings and create partnerships based on trust rather than fear. The force of our own culture has always originated in the diversity of our understanding and experience. That diversity does not weaken us, quite the contrary, it enriches us, teaches us of tolerance, and sets us for global cooperation grounded upon mutual respect. The importance of cultural diplomacy can most poignantly be observed in the increased interaction among different peoples and in the building of trust by means of cooperation and common action. It plays a considerable role in the reduction of conflicts and tensions arising from cultural misunderstandings. Cultural diplomacy encourages international cooperation by placing an emphasis on common values and the feeling of shared humanity. It contributes towards bringing nations closer together and forging alliances which promote world peace and stability. Hence, the country's foreign policy and the work of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade remain firmly focused and committed to promoting cultural diplomacy as a vital channel for international cooperation. We will continue supporting cultural initiatives, artistic and scientific excellence, as well as promoting the Macedonian culture across the global stage. Ladies and gentlemen, I am confident that today's forum will offer a valuable space for exchange of views, experiences, and fresh ideas. I should believe it will provide a significant input to the further development of cultural diplomacy, to reinforcing the ties among nations, as well as to the promotion of the positioning of our country within the international context.